I'm just gonna say this up front at the top. Yeah, over here.
We'll see how this interview goes, Ryan.
You need to grab the mic. I know that you're a stage actor.
They can hear me. I don't need this mic.
Elephant in the room. We're getting married in June.
I only let my fiancés kiss me on stage.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't just take that kiss. So, Kaitlyn, welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I can think of no one better to direct a play that surrounds Valentine's Day than the hopeless romantic we have sitting here. Armchair Dating.
Yes, that's what it's called. You're
is.
right. You remember the name. I'm
I
proud
got
of
it.
you.
I
Good job.
did my homework.
Yeah.
Read the book.
Yeah.
Remembered the name.
Yes, Armchair Dating is an original play by local playwright, legend of the Ant, the beloved Margaret Ebertowski.
Get up, Margaret.
Yeah. So this was originally put up in 2015, and she has updated the script to incorporate the many changes that have happened in the dating world since then. We've got online dating, we've got Tinder, we've got therapy. It's a fun script. I'm thrilled about my cast, and it's been really wonderful to be back at the Ant. I want to say the whole process so far has been really lovely. So thanks.
Yeah, no, of course. I think that I don't know. It's exciting to see. You have a cast full of folks who haven't necessarily been on the stage here before.
Yeah, it's actually every cast member's first Planet Ant scripted show, which is very cool. Everybody is sort of doing a new thing. I've got actors who are like my assistant director, the wonderful Katie Shea. This is her first time on this side of things, and she's absolutely killing it. I would say that this play will be what it is because of her help. And it's someone's first scripted show ever. It's someone's first thing at the Ant. It's someone's first time, I think, doing this like genre, like a romantic comedy type thing. So it's very cool to work with people who have that like don't get me wrong, I love working with people who have been in the business and doing it for decades and years, but there's something really, really special about working with people who are feeling that feeling for the first time, because it makes me feel it for the first time. So yeah.
So Matt Morley, I love Matt.
Shout out Matt Morley. Actually, two of my cast members are in the audience right now.
So Matt, I'm gonna shout out Matt because he's been integral in developing the aforementioned non-alcoholic menu at Ghostlight.
So excited about that.
It's pretty cool, right? But he was somebody who pushed really hard for that, and he and I were in a meeting about that, and he was talking about his goals for the year, and he was like, one of my big goals is to be in a scripted production. And I was like, you should go down the hall and audition. There's open auditions right now.
And he did.
And he did. And that's really fucking cool, man. So I'm not taking credit for that. You did the work. But
he earned it. He earned his spot. After our first read, once I'd had, because the way that auditions went, it all happened kind of quickly. We didn't have a ton of time to get rolling in order to have enough time to rehearse for the show that opens next month. So I didn't have the opportunity to have callbacks or get the actors to read with each other. So I was really casting based on gut instinct and the feelings. And when we had our first initial read as a full cast and I got to hear everybody together, I felt very vindicated and validated in my gut instincts because it sounds delightful so far, and we've only just got started working, so I'm excited to see where it goes.
What's it like being back in that?
I'm back, baby.
Being back in that director's chair. It's been a little bit.
It is. It's been 3 years since I was involved in any theatrical production of any kind, so this is a big dive back in the pool, and I couldn't be happier to be doing it. I wasn't sure how I would feel because it has been so long. Just the other day you live with me. I talk to myself out loud. And I was just like in my head thinking about the rehearsal we'd had the night before, and I had this moment of just like, and I said it out loud to no one. I was like, I really like this. And it was such a great connection to make because it is something that I have not done in so long and I did miss, and I feel really grateful, for sure.
Awesome. You mentioned some updates. There's a funny update in the script. What the Steve McQueen is? Tell me.
Right. So there were, when we went through the script, I went back to Margaret and I was like, so here's some things that have come up that feel like a little dated. One of which was a reference that one of our characters makes. He's giving his friend a compliment about being really smooth on the date, and he's like, it's a mix of what's his name? Thank you, Steve McQueen and Billy Lee Daniels, right? And I had to Google them. But I knew who they were once I saw their faces. But the point being, so that was one, and she came back, and so it's now Steve McQueen is Craig Daniels, and Daniel Craig. It's Craig Daniels, and they're all too many.
I got you.
Thank you. Steve McQueen is Craig Daniels. Billy Lee Daniels. No, I did it right. Craig. Oh my God! I knew this was gonna happen. I'm better with the script. Much better with the script.
Once you flub it.
I know now it's in there. Now he's just Craig Daniels in my mind forever.
For Daniels, Dan Jackson, right?
And Idris Elba that's the
That's
whole
the
thing.
update.
Yeah. So
You nailed it.
Yeah.
There it is. Good updates. Hey, the show is Armchair Dating. It's Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Here on this stage, February 10th, 11th, 17th, and 18th. It is a perfect Valentine's Day date, as it's the weekends surrounding the holiday. I would recommend it for a night out on the town.
Or a Galentine's date.
Or a Galentine's
Or
date.
or an anti-Valentine's
anti-Valentine's
date.
Day.
You don't
Yeah.
have to love Valentine's Day to come.
Yeah, Kaitlyn, before we go, do you want to make the audience do something? You're allowed to. We all got the opportunity to do it.
Give yourselves a round of applause for being here and dealing with him.
There it is. Hey, Armchair Dating, Fridays and Saturdays, 8 p.m., February 10th, 11th, 17th, and 18th. Here, thank you so much, Kaitlyn.
Thank you for having me.
Give it up for